Hey, it's Elgin from the Elgin Pilar Walker team here at Keller Williams, your real estate advocate. And I've been asked the question, and I'm hearing agents talk, and it's wishful thinking probably, but I'm hearing the term of are short sales dead? No longer any short sales. Property value is just skyrocketing up, and there are not going to be any other short sales. Well, my opinion of that is very, 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 very false. And I get that from some inside information and stuff as well. But here, let's really discuss what's going on in the marketplace and why, if you are a short sale position, you ought to really think about whether or not you're ready to get your home on the market. Now, why are there as few short sales? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One is you still have people doing loan modifications and are involved in that loan modification process. In that process right now, of course, people would prefer to save their homes and stay in their homes if those terms can be adjusted to something that their family can live with. So that's number one. Number two with short sales is that in a lot of cases, banks still have not necessarily pushed the envelope with some people that have been in their homes for quite a bit of time and have not been paying mortgages. Now think about it. If you're living in your home right now, and although you know you're going to have to sell it, or you're even considering walking away from it, whatever that circumstance is, but you haven't been paying mortgage for a year, 2 years, whatever the case may be, you may not necessarily be looking to jump into doing a short sale just yet and taking on rent or mortgage or where it is that you're going to live after you resolve the issue with that home. Now, I'm not saying that's right or that's wrong. I'm just saying that's the way that it is. Now, why do you need to be considering a short sale right now? Well, a couple of reasons. And first, we have been seeing that the short sale process has been taking longer lately than it was maybe a year ago. It seemed like a year ago or so, the short sale market and processing was going a little faster overall. Depending upon which bank and the type of loan and the investor and all of that. But what we're seeing right now is we're seeing in an awful lot of cases that short sale process take, 6, 7, 8 months sometimes. And we weren't personally experiencing that, and some of the agents that we work with that are heavy in the short sale market weren't experiencing that either. So, where does that become a problem? It becomes a problem because at the end of this year, the Mortgage Debt Relief Act expires. For those that don't understand what I mean by the Mortgage Debt Relief Act, currently right now, if you do a short sale and the banks agree to it, number one, you have no tax liability in most cases. Always check with your tax person on the gain that the IRS perceives you have for selling your home short, meaning that if you owed $500 on the property and you sold it for $300, there's a $200,000 difference. Well, right now, the way the bills and laws are in place, you would not owe any tax on that $200,000. In addition to that, as we speak right now, as part of that Mortgage Debt Relief Act, once the banks agree to do the short sale, they cannot come back to you later and personally ask you for the difference or come back and sue you in court or do any of those types of things. Now that expires at the end of 2013. Will it be renewed? Who knows? But let's look at the perception of what's happening. The perception of what's happening is the real estate market is stronger. Prices have been going up. The economy is better. The stock market is going crazy. So the perception right now is maybe a Mortgage Debt Relief Act is not needed. So what I'm saying to you is that there is a strong possibility that if you do not get your property on the market soon and you need to do a short sale, if that Mortgage Debt Relief Act is not renewed, you're costing yourself some anguish and open yourself up to some possible exposure down the road. So, to get an accurate account of what you should do for you and your family, speak with a professional. Call Elgin and Pilar Walker or Keller Williams, your real estate advocates. We would love to sit down with you and see how we could solve and service you. And remember, no matter what you're going through in life right now, it is just a temporary condition because it truly is a great life. Thanks for listening. God bless. You have a wonderful day.